How do you feel moving forward to Set 4? Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like I just need to like try to like just like
Try. I'm gonna kill you. Try. I'll make you cry. Don't try.
yeah, do my best to like maintain my performance in some subjects, then improve performance in other subjects.
You see, if you're going to talk like that during your oral for the 2-minute presentation, good luck to you. You will affect your marks. No problem, Warren. I saw your message. Thank you very much, Warren, for coming in today. I believe you enjoying your this party. At the same time, I believe you enjoy the gift that I given to you. Hopefully, the 2 gifts you taken. Oh yeah, you just told me. Okay. Hopefully, the gift given to you will boost your morale in your study. So, okay. Okay, it's already 51 weeks. Wow, those of you who have stayed with me all the way from the first week of January all the way to now, it's already 51 lessons. So every week. So 1 year got how many weeks, Ian?
Like 52.
52 weeks, So there's only one lesson that I missed. That was, I don't know when, was it Chinese New Year? Maybe, yeah. All right, so I would like to have all of you to seriously to pen down your resolution. Not now, really, I want you all to pen down your resolutions. Okay, and give some feedback. Han-Ling, remember yesterday, you said you want to send to me, right? Okay, now you can send to me here later. You saw the Han-Ling? Han-Ling?
Yeah, I'm taking picture.
Oh, here, because you didn't answer me, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, let me take picture first.
No need, later 我们做，不要紧张。
Alright,
No stress, please don't stress. The only time you guys feel stress is when you are taking my exam, okay? So, Hao Xuan, good to see you turn on the camera and hope that, wow, very fast. You're the one of the most loyal and faithful and disciplined students from P6 to now. I'm going to miss you soon in 2025. Okay, so day 5, this is the last lesson for this year to talk about resolution and strategy. And if some of you have came for my party this afternoon, you know that there will be a lot of things arranged for you in the pipeline. And those Set 4, please do not give any reason for not coming for my exam. Okay, please. No matter how far you stay in Singapore, please don't give me a cock and bull story saying that, why, or these things. Okay, because every exam that you come to will definitely benefit you to understand 3 things. Time management as well as your discipline of sitting there for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay, right, seriously. And the exam timetable will be given to you way in advance. So no excuse and no reason. Whatever it is, guys, what I want to say is that if it happen to crash with your other durations, you only got 3 choices. One is to come and change the other tuition. 2 is to cancel that tuition and sacrifice the other one and come. Or 3rd is to cancel my tuition, sacrifice my tuition, and continue the other tuition. So you have 3 choices, no excuse. All right. As you know, English is super important. And some of you, you know that you know where is your grade. And as a not a promise, as my resolution is to make sure 2 grades improvement. So please keep in touch. Thank you. Just to make sure you can hear me, can you as a thumbs up?
Yeah, here.
Thank you, sir.
I know it's English.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure
Yeah.
this I'm OCD. Okay, now, what is your strategy plans for your future? I want all of you to type. Okay, even though next year then we start the more detailed things, but maybe we can start off this and we will end exactly at 9:31 or 32. I don't take too long of the time. All right. So really appreciate. I know school is going to start soon. It's going to be stressful. Back to you. Hao Xuan, will you mind read to the class, please?
What, take picture?
No. Take your head, take picture. Read lah.
Oh, read. What is the strategic plan for your future? Strategic planning is an ongoing process by which an organization sets its forward course by bringing all of its stakeholders together to examine current realities and define its vision for the future. It examines its strengths and weaknesses, resources available and opportunities. https://
To purposely, I tell you, 6 strategy lines. We're going to talk about this later on. It's very important. Okay. So, so can you all please type your grades to me? What is your intended grade for GCO level English next year? Besides Warren, you don't need to type. It's is not coming in. Okay. No worry, Charlie, either you stay on as option 1 like that, or option 2 will be log off and log in again. And option 3 is that maybe you can use another device. Okay. No, see, Ian, from now on, yeah. From now on, usually people say 2 choices. Give yourself 3 choices. 2 is a major one, and the third one is a backup for the other 2. So there is no reason why you cannot do it. Okay, thank you very much. Can you want okay, good, thank you. How about Han Ling, Hao Xian, Ya Ye, Ian, and Qiao Ling? Please give me your grade. Thank you. Your English grade, of course. Hey, are you sure now, Han Ling? You want me to hit your backside?
Okay, sure. I was 1 mark off B3. Okay. Okay, I like to explain myself. I was 1 mark off B3.
Hey, no. I cannot accept you for getting that grade. Seriously. No way. No way. I totally disagree. If you do that, I tell you, 我没有脸见你父母亲啊, honey. Okay, then you will say, you pressurize me. Yeah, because your strategy, then we have to revisit your strategy, my dear. Honey. Okay, I know it's going to be very stressful, because if you're going to get like that, you're going to got a very difficult path to go into a GC that you want. Trust me, okay? Okay, because you have been with me for coming 3 years already. If you got like this kind of grade, 我真的 cannot take it. Seriously. Okay, seriously. If you have this grade, means something wrong somewhere in one of your paper. Okay, yeah, I also disagree. I think you can improve much better. Okay. Ian also, Ian, I'm not sure, because they are pretty new to me. So if you all have this grade now, please do not just sit there for that one lesson every Friday, I tell you. You better wake up your ideas and tell me, Uncle Raymond, can I book you for this consultation? Uncle Raymond, I'm going to do extra this. Can I send this to WhatsApp? No. I'm going to run the extra miles, the marathon with you next year, 2024, for the next 9 months. Because after September, I don't see your face already. Because October is your exam, okay? Kayin, everything okay with your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thanks. I didn't know about anything. I'm so sorry. I was too busy, but thanks to you, Kayin. Really appreciate. And tell Le Tong, please continue to draw my dragons. I love it. And all the aunties love it. They were thinking to put the dragons in the cafe. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so tell me, Warren. No, telling I disagree with you. No. Okay, those of you were telling me, like, for example, you got C6, you go, no C6, at least a B4 onwards. Okay, I'm going to be very strict on this. We're going to revise visit strategy. Yeah. I know you might be staying quite far away, but if you can 抽够时间下来每个星期六, okay, it's a free lesson. It's really want to improve you, okay, through your reading, through your speech, through your presentation skill and everything. Sorry, one more time, yeah, where you stay? You can type your answer, you can tell me now. I'm sorry?
Clementi.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, okay, now you ring a bell. So if really cannot meet out, you can sometimes ask me for Zoom, or then maybe live. That means on the day itself, I may turn on live, then you speak to me and okay, share with me. Yeah, I want your GCE O-level result, your strategy to prepare for your next year when you take your O-level examination in October. All right, well done, Warren. Hey, don't use the word barrier, damn it. Don't no negative, please. I don't want to hear negative. You should know Uncle Raymond now. I want all positive. So, Ian, where you stay?
Marymount.
Marymount.
Mm.
So very near to Yio Chu Kang MRT station, right?
Not really.
Please, you just transfer to Bishan, then Bishan come to Yio Chu Kang, correct? No?
Yeah.
So no excuse, okay, because I'm going to tell all those students who are staying very near to my place here, in case they have to come and do it, okay? Ian, please. The grade like that, do you think you want it? No, right? Correct now. Let's be honest.
Mr. Raymond, are you talking about like the goal?
No, the actual one. That means the actual when you see your GCO level exam paper, then you do the paper, then in 2025 in January, when you take the paper, you want C5, man?
No.
No, right? You want to go JC, right?
Mm.
Yeah, by looking at your nerd face, confirm JC one. Hey, nerd face is good. Don't get angry with me. Okay. So therefore, if he's coming 1 week once to do Zoom, definitely it doesn't do justice to you. Yeah. 一个礼拜一个钟头半, you cannot do miracles to get an A1 or A2. You need to do more than that. I know, Warren, in the first 2 years, you are very proactive. You hand in a lot of homework. You do a beautiful poem, everything. Yes, I really enjoy. In fact, one of these poems, I wait until you have times. I'm going to polish out and put inside my guidebook to better creative writing skills. But then again, please, guys, next year is really super important. Do not just sit there and wait for me to tell you. Be proactive. Uncle Raymond, I want to meet you. I want to discuss with you something. Yes, well done, Charlie. That's more like it. Well done, Ian. That's the reason, the strategy. So you see, you need to motivate yourself. Let's go. Thank you to all. Kayin, what is your grade for this year when you're in Set 3? Please. That means at the end of Set 3, after your Set 3 after your Set 3 exam, right? What is your desired grade?
A2 and above.
Write down your grade A1, A2, A3, or a B3. That one. Write down. So this is
So
a
just say
government.
A3. So I'm gonna assume that A3
No,
is gonna be
A3,
a grade from now
B3.
on.
我讲太
I'm
快。
gonna assume A3 is a grade from now on.
No, it's B3. 我讲太快。No A3. Let's admit it, in 2023 has been one of the hell of the bumpy rides on the economic front, of which has cascaded into other spectrums of life. The result is declining hopes for a better outlook on life. However, some people are constantly winning in life despite the harsh times. So moving forward in 2023, what is your plan and desire in 2024? What is the strategy to achieve A1, A2, and B3 for your English? On top of that, of course, Kayin, can you type your answer, please? And on top of that, what would you really want to achieve? Okay, thank you, Hao Xian. Thank you, Kayin. Well done. That's what I want to see. Let's be realistic. If you want to achieve that kind of marks, that will be good. Not possible for you, Hao Xian. Not possible for you to get A1. 不是泼你冷水. But if you talk about talking and oral, yes, you will get A1. Inside your class, I think you will get A1 for your oral and your listening. But for paper 1 and 2, no way, man, no way. I'm not pouring your cold water. You know why? For the whole entire 3 years, your homework can count less than 10. To be honest, of course, you do your test, everything. You only come once in your lifetime to my exam. Okay, let's be fair. So if you really want to get A1, please do something to yourself justice and be fair to your parents. I'm sorry, I really not just to Hao Xian, to everyone. Please, don't go and talk only, no action, and talk action speak louder than words. So I would like to see you. I'm going to extra mile. Please come for the exam. There's no way you can. Ian, you agree not? There's no way I spend 1.5 hours sit there. Okay, Ian, let's start your paper 2 now. Do now. And I just sit there and look at you. It sounds stupid, right, Ian? You agree? You agree not? Yeah. 我说OK，现在写作文 ，write about what is your resolution now？ 然后9:45你交那个卷子给我，是不是很笨？ It doesn't make sense, right? So the Zoom is to beef you up. When you come to the face-to-face, when you come to this grassroots club, is to sit there and really write in your exam. Because to be honest, how many of you will really stay at home to sit there for 1 hour and 50 minutes? No distraction, no phone, like as if you're in the exam hall. By coming to this exam here, you are sitting with the rest of your classmates. As the year comes to a close, it is time to take stock of your life and plan for the new year 2024, which I hope will be full of insurmountable wins for you and your family. Wow, how can we have so much amount of things that you can win? Very easy, 就是满载而归啊。Before we tackle the strategies for reinventing yourself in 2024, let us look at one of the most important things you need. And no, it is not New Year resolution, it is goal setting. Goal setting. What were your goals for 2023? Did you achieve them? Be honest. Did you really achieve them? If not, what was your biggest challenge to achieving them? Let's talk, be fair, open. All right, Tian Yu, what is your biggest challenge this year?
This year,
Yes.
I would say getting new to my class for this. So since I think for most people here, Sec3, like y'all had to like change, like go to a different class. It's really for mine. Mine was kind of lucky if you ask me, because I barely got anyone I knew. Like, I only had 3 people, so adapting to it was like something else. But also having to deal with now like two subject more. In a way, yeah, 2 science is definitely something I do not like. Yeah.
Thank you. So how are you going to go setting yourself in 2024 now, knowing that there's only 3 in your class? Now you get used to your new classmates for the past 10 months. We don't count in November, okay, for the past 10 months this year. How are you going to move forward in 2024? What is your goal setting and what is your strategy? Back to you.
Well, at least for next year, I know my classmates. At least I know more people I can talk to. Well, definitely next year I need to focus on my O level, so I will need to have a plan for like to know, like a plan to organize my days and my studying time, and I definitely need to cut down my gaming time. Yeah, that's it.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to Hanling. What is your biggest challenge in 2023?
My biggest challenge would have been taking on a lot of responsibilities this year. I was involved in quite a lot of big projects, big like this competitions, things like that over this year, which didn't give me a lot of time to focus on everything at once, and a lot of things end up being quite sloppy in general. So yeah, I hope to fix that next year.
I disagree with you. In fact, all these big projects really makes you to be a more 3M. Okay, Ian, what is the 3M in Yayet? Make him more matured, make him to motivate himself, be a leadership. And the last but not least is being a scout and being a lot of competition is to managing. So the 3M is to manage, motivate, and mature. I think Hanling, over the past 10 months, I think you're going to be more matured, right? Able to handle things differently by looking at different angles. And this will definitely come very handy, especially when you're going for step 4. Not everyone was given the chance to be a leadership. Seriously, not everyone is given a chance. Okay, why should I give you a chance? Prove to me lah. It's the same thing when you go to the real world. So what, you got Harvard, okay? Hanling and Yiyan also got Harvard. Hao Xian also got Harvard. Yaya also got Harvard. Okay, Guan also got Harvard. Qiaoling also got Harvard. Tian also got Harvard. Ke got Oxford. So why should I take Ke Oxford and don't take you Harvard? Get it? Is it because he's younger than you by 1 year? 1 year old? No. It's about how you want to achieve the maturity. Thank you very much, Hanling. So, Guoren, are you able to talk? What is your biggest challenge in 2023?
2023 or 2024?
This year. What is your biggest challenge this year?
I feel like it's balancing like a life and work, because like in CCA, right, we have to take over, so we actually have to plan all the trainings and then conduct them. Because in NCC, right, the teachers don't really do anything, they just facilitate, while like the seniors have to basically conduct all the trainings. So like I feel like it's a bit of a challenge, especially during the EYA period, to study as well as prepare for this at the same time. And we also have to like choreograph our own like PDS choreo. PDS is basically like the spinning rifle thing. So yeah, we have to basically choreograph our own thing for next year's competition. So like we have to do that on top of studying for EYAs.
I disagree that because the teacher will not just sit there and do nothing and let you all run the show without any supervision. I disagree. In fact, 他们是在偷偷摸摸的 quietly watching you doing all the back end, but at the same time they are actually monitoring. They are actually on the hawk eye in the very high level to look at each and every one of you doing things. Very simple.
Yeah, I
There's no
said
such
they
thing to
were
let you run.
they're facilitating, but like they don't really step in to do any of the teaching.
No, once any one of you are doing some hiccup and something not right, they will come in to involve and intervene and interfere with you. But
No,
having said
no,
that,
but
no,
they don't. They don't like they just watch us like just in case one of us gets injured or like they take over some admin matters. But like if someone does something wrong, then like we have to consult amongst ourselves and then like figure out the problems and teach it to the juniors.
oh, okay. So you see, this is a different level, right? It's to actually monitoring you, how you manage the thing, how you motivate yourself, whether you are handling the situation in a very mature way. So Ian and Yayan, trust me, this 3M is so important as what Warren has mentioned, because later I want to hear from all of you. You might ask me, Uncle Raymond, what got to do with all these things to my study? Very simple. You can write this kind of essay in about how to cope with stress. What is the leadership role? How are you going to motivate others to study better? So you never know what kind of essay will come out next year, right? Can be a lot of different things, or even in a comprehension passage, how are you going to dig out the truth, right? Also can be used in your social study, right? Thank you, Warren. Thank you very much. Charlie, are you able to talk?
Yes.
Okay. What is your biggest challenge in 2023?
I would say adapting to the
Oh,
studies, the new
okay.
class, not only the studies, since now we have our own choices, new studies for me, especially since I have POA and a completely new subject, but also in CCA where we have to step up as seniors and as well as our classmates since we have a new class this year.
Yeah, same issue as KNU. Okay. All right. Then what else?
Really, that's it.
Is it okay so far? Is it okay? Your POA, is it okay? Manageable?
It's manageable, yes.
Yeah, if you need help, let me know. Because my sis is one of the CFO, Chief Financial Officer, and is accountant trainer. So if you need any accounting help in POA, please do let me know, okay? All right. But of course, sorry, you have to travel. Zoom, I think she's not very comfortable. I don't know how you're going to teach POA via Zoom. Okay, so it might be a challenge for her. But don't worry, if anyone need any help, just WhatsApp me. Okay, first I will check with JLC. If JLC, whatever reason, cannot find any teacher for you or not suitable teachers, don't worry. All right, thank you so much, Charlie. What about you, Ke-Ying? What is your biggest challenge in 2023?
Not doing well in science.
I can't really hear you, my dear. Really, I really can't hear you.
Not doing well in science.
No, I disagree. The biggest challenge in 2023 is that you have a fall and injured yourself. Agree not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the biggest challenge because you have to learn how to walk with your cast on, with a structure on, right? Agree not? Not do well in science, yeah, okay, fair enough. That is part and parcel because you're just starting from step 1 to step 2, there's a big changes and then you might not sure. So next year you have to take combined science or pure science.
Sure.
Pure science, which is chemistry and what?
physics.
Physics, huh? Okay. So I hope you have prepared. You get your tuition teacher to prepare you in advance. If you don't, then sorry, you better start looking for one. Thank you, Kayin. How about you, Ian? What is your biggest challenge in 2023?
Like probably I feel like it's at the start of the year, maybe term two because I felt like my humanities subjects.
Wait, Jota Mate, hold on. You say start of the year, right?
Yeah.
That means it's not term one, term two. That means you are talking after March holiday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, carry on. I just want to make it clear. Okay, carry on.
Yeah. Then I felt my humanities subject cause after that, when I go to term 3, right, then I just cause when I was studying for humanities, I just feel like not confident. Then
Okay, your humanity is social study and what subject?
Geography.
Geography. Okay. So why do you think your humanity subject social study is no good?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
No, it's not to be honest, you're not sure. To be honest, there are three possibilities. Ian, this is live recording, so think carefully before you answer me. Number one, what the hell is social study, man? The subject I don't understand. Number two, I don't know what the hell the teacher is teaching me, man. Number two. Number three, I don't like social study and I don't like the teacher. Which option?
like number 2 and number 3.
Because as a social study teacher, I can tell you, I've been teaching social study for coming 10 over years. I think it's my 12 or 13 years. I started in 2005 or 6, I can't remember. Okay, let's count 2005. That means coming to more than 10 over years. A lot of students, I don't know what the hell teacher is talking about. What CPF, what MediSave, what Skill Future, what we talk about BTO, what we talk about this and that. So there's a lot. I think I'm going to start a class soon for social study next year for Sec3 and 4. Being trained as a financial insurance advisors about how to manage financial MediSave, MediShield, MediFund, or MediLife, whatever you call. And then also as a police officer, we talk about internal and external securities. And also I used to be a property agent. We're talking about housing. So these are the little things that you should share with in social studies. Okay. As you know, Ian, you passed your social study and geography at the end of the term 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your grade?
C5.
C5. Okay. All of you listening, except Warren, social study is one of the compulsory subjects in Singapore, and you must pass. I'm telling you, you must pass because this subject is a very propaganda subject, like it or not. It's to test you whether are you a true blue Singaporean to understand the facilities. Sorry, Ian, because some teachers are followed, but I'm not saying they are bad teachers or Ian, don't mistaken, okay? It's not for me to curse and swear your teachers lousy. Some teachers are very stick to by the books. Okay, some teachers with more experience, they go beyond the textbook and real life. Ian, I was so surprised to do source-based questions, cross-referencing. One of the teachers used what you guess? Condom. You know it's a condom, right? Ian, do you know what is a condom? Surprisingly, he used that as a condom. And then later on, many years later, he used Pokemon Live, go catch Pokemon Live, as one of the source-based questions in real life to make the subject more interesting. Yeah, of course, people complain, hey, hello, there are so many examples why you use condom, why you use Pokemon Live. I don't see anything wrong. As long as you're not doing bad things, okay? And this teacher she's a very, very experienced teacher, Ian. And she's one of my mentors when I was teaching in school. And I learned a lot from her because she was the first pioneer teacher to teach social study in Singapore. And I'm so sorry, some parents are really clown. I will use the word clown. Hey, you cannot teach my children this. This is a Christian school. Oh, come on, man, please. I'm not teaching you anything bad. So sorry. So this is something I share. Ian, thank you for your sharing. So hopefully, if you need any help in social study, do let me know. Thank you, Ian. Next, what is your biggest challenge in 2023?
I think the biggest challenge for me in this year is that At the start of the year, I have
Hmm.
my troubles to getting close to my classmates because I was down with COVID for the start of the year, so I didn't get to like recognize my classmates fast and get to be friends with them. Yeah.
Wow. Not you, I got some students also like that, especially during the PSLE, few years ago, PSLE, O level, you name it lah. Some even don't even have learning journey for the whole entire set 1 and set 2, so 这么倒霉啊. And then they don't learn much. You know, the learning journey is part of your curriculum and it's being sponsored, or should I say, is part of the MOE syllabus because it's super important in my opinion. Seriously, learn a lot from that. Sadly to say that because of COVID, yeah, that's the biggest challenge. But yeah, you overcome the entire process, even though it's very tough with your new classmate and things like that. And people might look at you differently because after COVID, you come back, hey, who is this girl, man? Why like that? Hey, I don't know got virus or not. Very sad, Some students are really very kind. I will use the word idiotic. I find that they're very immature, not motivated, and cannot manage. So same to you, Ian. It's not easy. If you say the teachers are not good, you don't study for the sake of your teachers, you study for your future. So if these teachers are no good, same thing goes to me, Ian. If you think Uncle Raymond cannot help you, I'm sucks, I'm lousy and useless, please don't waste your time and continue. Look for some other teachers. I cannot please everyone. I only can do my best to help everyone. That's all. Okay, I cannot please you. I told you, did I tell you not? I refuse to take IB students. Ian, I refuse to do IB, International Bureaucrat IB. Every time last time I told my colleague, any IB student, please, I will reject. They are one of the so-called smartest among all the Express, NA, NT, and IP. But I don't like to teach them. I'm so sorry. I don't want to teach them. Seriously. So that doesn't mean that, you see, I can't teach all kinds of students. I don't mind. Ke-Ying and Warren, Qiaoling, and Han Ling, and Tian Yu. Just now you came for my tuition, not my tuition, my party, right? You saw a boy, right? A young boy, Max, right? He's a special needs boy. And I honestly, Ian, I love to teach special needs kids. Seriously. They are more genuine, they are so open. Okay, sometimes they are just not themselves. All right, thank you. Yeah. Last but not least, Hao Xuan, what is your biggest challenge in 2023?
Personally, right? Me.
Yourself.
Yeah, because you have to change yourself.
I totally ATA with you. Okay, write down EN and ATA stand for what? Okay, if you can use this to talk in your presentation, will be very good. I call ATA. I absolutely, totally agree with you, Hao Xuan. The biggest enemies is not your other enemies. The biggest enemy is within yourself. So Hao Xuan, how do you overcome these challenges of being yourself as the obstacle?
Self-control and discipline.
Yeah, but you didn't do that in my class.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you say Han Ling is laughing already. Hey, I agree with you, Uncle Raymond.
It's like a problem, right? Yeah, it's a problem, right? That's why I
No,
say.
it's not a problem. I don't use it as a problem, bro. If you have a problem, today you will not be staying in my class. It's not a problem. It's a challenge for me. Don't use the problem. Problem is the negative. Don't use the word problem. It's a challenge. Because if you overcome a challenge, you feel good. Wow, I conquer the world. So like Yi Yan like that. It's a challenge for him to do SS, but why he managed to pass? Correct now, Yi Yan. If you say this is a problem, means you give up already. Shit, I don't bother to study at all. That is a big problem. Don't use problem anymore. Use the word challenge. So Hao Xuan, how are you going to overcome these challenges from 2023 to 2024 of yourself? Come on.
Like 2024. Like how am I?
麻烦你next year 你真的要 handing subjects homework
Okay.
你没有 homework submit我跟你讲I will tell you next week Okay, it's a big one. I think Han Ling, Tian Yu, and Qiaoling and Warren attend my party today. They already have a head start of what is going to happen in 2024. It's going to be very, very strict, very, very serious, and very, very systematic one in order to make sure that you pass well. Okay, it's totally, I find it after this event, I find it's very competitive with the rest of other tuition center. Trust me. Who are doing Zoom, okay, I don't see so far in Singapore doing so much detail on that. Back to you. How Shen?
What?
Yeah, how are you going to do in 2024? You haven't finished, ma?
Well, I can't say like the F, but don't care about motivation, care more about the mindset,
Cannot. You need motivation, my dear.
You can't motivate.
If you lack the 3M, if you are not mature and motivate and manage, you cannot do it. Trust me. Because Uncle Raymond has been using this 3M within myself. If I'm not motivated to come in to teach, I will give lousy things. If I cannot manage my time well, I will always come in late. Correct enough. If I'm not mature enough to give the details to my leaders like you, the lesson will be screwed up. So the 3M is very important. You must be motivating. You must have the passion, Hao Xian. So if you don't continue like that, it's a very difficult path to get your A1. Hao Xian, are you able to spend 10 hours per day just to study? After school, no. 10 hours solid, no. I don't tell you, I tell you not to do that. I tell you, nobody can do it. Seriously, I think 一言、雅业 or 可英、国人, I don't think, and 不是看不起你们做不了。一言, are you able to spend 10 hours every day to study?
You bet me money, I'll do it.
Don't use money to motivate you. You see another word, motivation. 一言为什么10个小时不可以？你是学生呢，你有做part time job 吗？为什么不可以？你爸爸妈妈都是一天做工，at least 10个小时，对吗？为什么我们可以做10个小时？你们只有读书嘞，坐在那边读书嘞 ，study 嘞。你爸爸妈妈还要坐地铁驾车啦，去 office meeting 啦，赶来赶去，还要回来 take care of 你们。为什么他们可以？你只是读书嘞。雅叶，你可以吗？10 hours 不可以。Why？ 因为我要看小红书，我要看 TikTok、抖音，我要 flirt with my handphone， 讨厌。Sorry, I did that.
The issue is you always say flirt with my handphone, but what's there to flirt with my handphone?
I don't want to use the words, always use my handphone, ma. Okay, so
I
use
can't
another word.
I can't physically flirt with my handphone, sure, that's the issue.
So sorry, you're not very literature person, no, you're not so emotional.
Yeah, but okay, but flirt with your handphone just sounds really weird, no?
Yeah, I know. I purposely do that. I don't want to say play with your handphone.
That's a fair point.
I don't want to use the word, or you always play with your handphone. Play, how to play? Flirt means, you say, wow, you see this nice, oh, you see? Whatever it is, guys, if you cannot spend 10 hours per day, then at least spend half of it, 50% off, 5 hours. Confirm job stand and sign, you will definitely improve more than 2 grades. Trust me. Seriously, you have to do that. You have to do that. Seriously, right? Unlock your potential. So I really want to help you guys, especially the next year graduating class. There will be some new students coming in. All right, fair enough. But those of you who are more senior here, sorry, I really have to pull you up and pull your socks out. If you're not, sorry, I will not do justice to you. Why? Let's go. Can you, Yaya, your turn?
Following months of research, it is noted that the goals that matters are those that seem out of reach. This begs the question, if you want something so bad and you know the steps you need to take, why do you fail to actionize them?
Yeah, exactly. If you know that you want to score your grades for A1, A2, and B3, spending 5 hours per day is no big deal after school. Your job is a full-time professional student. You are not like those some students that have to work after school, have to go work part-time because their family come from a poor family background. They are FAS students. Their parents got cancer, have to go chemotherapy or all these things, Some of them, their parents are locked up in the prison. I have all these cases, Ian, when I was teaching in the school. Seriously, and yet they can do very well on top of their part-time job, whatever you call it. But why? Why can't you all do that? 5 hours, just study only. If I can turn back the clock, I want to do that. No? I would really do want to do that because in Sec3, I really screwed up my life. I work part-time job and this and that, and then by the time I push up myself in Sec4, it was kind of a bit too late. Even though I pull out myself every day, I spend more than 5 hours studying, especially honey, my history. And then when I go to JC, I spend every day at least 2 hours on my history. And my history is pure history. It's really a very thick textbook. And I do memorize every single bloody word in the textbook. The last time my history is different from this time the history. They will ask you what is the cause of Hitler World War II. Then you just that's all. Okay?
Honestly, another main difference I like to point out is that they removed the Russia from the thing.
Yeah, I don't
They
understand why.
removed the Russia. That's like the most interesting part. Russia.
No, I'm so sorry. This is live recording. Since you mentioned this, they removed Russia. Never mind. They removed the history of China in World War II.
Oh no, they didn't.
No, they don't have. Do you have it? Okay.
My textbook have.
What do they talk about?
Oh, they talked about like the conquering and stuff.
No. What history of China are they talking about? World War II history or World War I or the ancient China?
War II.
Do they talk about Kuomintang?
Not in detail.
Do they talk about Long March?
Yes, that one got.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check the textbook
It's not a deep mention, however.
The previous ones, the very old syllabus, they talk about the whole entire of Kuomintang and Gongcantang. Okay, the CCC, the China Communist Party and the Kuomintang, which is the Chiang Kai-shek, all this. But later they took out. Okay, never mind. This is not in the text context here. Carry on. Yeah.
Here are 5 absolute best ways that you can hack your goals and achieve them. First, write your goals down. 2, track your goals by recording the progress on a daily or weekly basis. 3, raise your cash or substantial reward for your success. 4, incorporate social pressure and competition. 5, get expert support such as a mentor.
Okay, what happened? Sorry, what happened? My younger son, you saw my younger son just now in the party. He's now crazy for Pet Simulator. So Pet Simulator when you buy this Pet Simulator, you got this code and go in and play. So I told him, me lonely first, flirt with your fictional with. Okay, thanks, Warren. These Pet Simulators will have a code and play the game. So I told him every month you will get a Pet Simulator, provided you pass your Chinese. Okay, you complete your Chinese and you have to memorize the 三字经, 人之初性本善. Okay, so the whole entire past 1 month he has been memorizing the whole entire 三字经. That's how you get the Pet Simulator. Yes, you're right, Tianyu. So this is one way to have this reward yourself, and how I reward my younger son. And the social pressure is seriously, Yi Yan, and I'm not sure how your class work. You're from Nanqiao or Nanhua? I always confused. Nanhua, right? I believe it's a very competitive like Nanhua and Zhongzhen and Raffles, and then some what school, Admiralty or Kanji Secondary School. Definitely there will be a very strong competition within your class, within your school, your same cohort level. So this pressure, seriously, I used to teach some of the IT school like Hua Chong before, and they are, if they say they're below B4, sorry, they are up on the IP scheme already. They will have to go for O-level scheme, no more IP. So it's very competitive. So if you see studies, if you say stress and pressurize, welcome to the real world. And then number 5, get experts such as a mentor, myself, or somebody else. You think I'm no good, go and get someone. Do not hesitate to ask for help. And if you guys ask for help from your teacher and your teacher refuses to help you, please approach me. Okay? In fact, all teachers must render their help. When I was in my secondary school, I always tell my students, besides staying back to have remedial class, you have to come and approach me. And in fact, some of my students even came to my house for free tuition and coaching. Seriously, free tuition and coaching. Not a single cent. They came to my house, I give them free tuitions. And now they are most of them are adult with me. Okay. So carry on, yeah.
In a nutshell, ensure that your goals are SMART, S-M-A-R-T, and that you have a monitoring mechanism with the right support and commitment. One habit that you should inculcate before the end of the year is to start a journal and keep track of its win, no matter how small.
So from next year, January, if you know that you have difficulty in certain subjects, I don't use the word difficulty. If you think this subject is not strong enough, 你就要快马加鞭, you have to go in front and see what you can do. You have a foresight to see, okay. And for example, if you think you're weak in your POA, your A math, what must you do? And if you know your A math is already very strong, are you going to be willing to sacrifice some of your time in your A math to move on to some subject that is not strong? Which is number one strategy, be honest with yourself. Let's go. One paragraph only here. Yeah.
Strategy 1. Be honest with yourself. Growth is a bitter pill to swallow. The only way that you can start your reinvention journey is to take a hard look at your knife and admit that it is broken and undesirable.
Very simple. Look at my hair, 我的头发. Be true is a bitter pill. The people say, Uncle Raymond, 你要长你的头发 to be like Yi Yan or Hao Xian or Ya or Ke Ying or Han Ling. No way. Okay, because your scalp and your immune system may not be so strong enough to grow hair. So what should I do, Ya? Should I sit there and cry over spilled milk? 就是坐在那边就是哭守株待兔，就是等那个成绩的 No. Either I put on a wig 假发 or I go and take some health food or whatever to grow my hair, or option 3, just leave it, man. No big deal. I would consider myself very lucky to compare to those cancer patients who drop their hair and they will never grow back their hair. Even they grow back their hair, the cancer will come back again, and that's it. So sometimes think positive. A person is walking, admire a person who cycle. A person who cycle, admire a person who have motorcycle. A person who motorcycle will admire a person with a car. A person with a car will appreciate a person who drives Mercedes. A person who drives Mercedes will appreciate a person who have a 游艇, a yacht. A person who have a yacht will have a personal aeroplane. 人比人气死人，知足常乐不是一定要的，知足常乐啊 ，sorry I lost my track. Being contented is not enough. 在这个社会，你们一定要争取更好的 ，not for yourself, for your aging parents. If you are the only child, good luck to you. Right? So you have a big responsibility. Back to you. May I have Ke Ying? The next two paragraphs.
Growth is a bitter pill to swallow.
No. Here.
Oh.
Thank you.
Most people pretend that everything is okay, yet they're falling apart. On the downside, this prevents them from taking full responsibility for where and why their lives is the way it is now. Start by admitting that you have made poor decisions up to this point and that you have not been working hard to get the life that
You want, Thank you. I think I must comment about Hao Xian. Hao Xian is a very real person to say, yeah, I really stuck it out. 2023 is a very challenging year for me because of my attitude, behavior, and characters. I know I did not do good to myself as well, to my parents or to my study. So I'm going to move forward to 2024 with the box around, right? Hao Xian, do you see me doing this? Okay, good. Let's be honest with yourself. 不要骗自己了。Yi Yan, Ya Ye, Ke Ying, Qiao Ling, Warren, Han Ling, Tian Yu, and whoever is listening here. 不要骗自己. That's why use the 3M. Are you mature enough now? Hey, don't tell me, never mind, I fail my O level next year I take again. That's really wasting one whole year of your time. Don't do that lah, please. Not worth it. Get fed up. Okay, may I have Haling, Haling, what happened? Are you there? If not, I get someone to read.
So my laptop's thing is a bit dying.
Okay,
But
then,
okay, I'll read.
okay.
Alright. Most people pretend that everything is okay, yet they're falling apart. On the downside, this prevents. Oh, sorry. I couldn't see the screen move, Joe. The screen didn't
Correct,
move.
you're supposed to read this one.
Yeah, but the screen didn't move. The screen was still on like the previous.
Yeah, that shows that you
Yeah.
never pay attention just now when
No,
Yaya is reading.
the screen was at
Move
the
this one.
previous one. It showed the
Correct,
one
but it was
above.
like that. It was
No,
like
it
that.
was a bit more. It was a bit more up.
But
Yeah,
you
it was
cannot.
here. Yeah,
Are you
just
able
now,
to read
just
this
now I was
one?
lagging. Just now I was lagging. Now I registered. You cannot move forward until you are fed up with your present and past self. Manifesting strong negative emotions towards your present state can motivate you to make the shift.
I don't agree. I totally don't agree that strong negative emotions. Why must you use the negative emotion to push yourself to 2024? Why can't we use the positive vibes? Why can't we use the positive things to take the good things to bring over to 2024? Why must you use the negative to say, oh, because I did this wrong, I have to improve? No way. I disagree. I would prefer the positive things to move forward than rather than yeah, this year I did not do well for my social study. So Ian, since you have improved in term 3 and 4, use the positive thing to bring forward to 2024. Don't talk about 26. That's why whatever you are no good because of the teacher and the subject. No, sorry. Okay, I don't like math. In my whole entire life, I never loved math. But I still have to pass math so that I can become a teacher. I have to suck it up. I get fed out of it. No choice, huh? So this ends now. Okay, what you do? Say, okay, come. Honey.
Alright. Say enough is enough. Decide that it can no longer be business as usual and accept things are going to start changing.
Correct. So, Hao Xuan, I totally agree with you. You got to put on your old self and move forward. If not, I tell you, Hao Xuan, I'm so sorry. For most of the NA students, I think 70% will go to ITE. You agree, right? Right, go to ITE. Don't cry. You don't need to cry. But do you really honestly, Hao Xuan, do you really want to go ITE? Or do you want to go Foundation Poly? Foundation Poly, right? Or another third choice is to go Set5, right? Correct 吗？对吗？ So 你有三个选择，不是没有选择的。Why you restrict yourself? Just like Ian, either you go to JC or Poly. What is the third choice? Definitely for your face, you won't go IT. What is the third choice? See whether you can answer me smartly, Ian. What is the third choice?
Like go overseas.
Well done, man. This is not sarcastic. Well done. I bow to you. You see, you are a nerd student who answer this kind of question. Well done. It's true. 周末我老爸有钱，我老妈有钱，我觉得新加坡的教育不适合我，因为我拿到 O level， 我要一条龙，我要去英国读书。It happened 哦，议员。It happened before one of my students last year. My goodness, 议员 you know what happened? Set 3 like you continue until Set 4 say, Uncle Raymond, my father want to send me to London to study. He say, hello, you got 3 or 4 months to go to study for your O level, and guess what? When he went to London last year, was it this year or last year? I can't remember. Beginning of last year. Beginning of this year. Okay, Ian, this is a true story. His sister also in my class, together with the other class. So he said, Uncle Raymond, I got to stop. I need to go to London. So I persuade him to continue. Guess what, Ian? He went to London and complete his study there for his A level without taking O level. And guess what? He was the top student in the whole entire cohort. And he sent me his report. He said, Uncle Raymond, can you help me? I wrote this for my thesis. 他爸爸就是要快点给他读啊，你懂为什么吗？Ian? Guess anyone can tell me why the father skip O level and go to A level and then from there you proceed to university? Your computer is frying. I can't hear you that well. Unlock and then unlock. Restart. Use another thing. Ian, 为什么 You already got part one correct. Well done. The third choice is to go overseas and study. You're absolutely right. There are a lot of people in Singapore, they find that the education sucks after that. Too stressed, they go overseas and they will hit top, no? But I will want my own children to complete A level in Singapore, then go university. If you all can, yeah, Tian Yu, Han Ling, He Ying, Qiao Ling, Warren, and Han Ling, Hao Xian. If financially it's not a problem and burden to your family, please go overseas and study. Okay, and not because I graduated from England, I'm just saying good. I feel I'm not saying NUS, NTU, or all the 5 universities in Singapore lousy. No. It's good to go overseas and experience the study. It's totally different, trust me. Okay, 议员为什么他要去英国读书呢？
Is it like less stressful? Like
Oh, so overseas students don't study as stressed as Singaporean. You are absolutely right. One reason. True. He told me the people there very simple. The way they ask, I tell you, any one of you go there, their paper is so not say difficult. Okay, 雅叶去那边是真的讲很多话，写讲真的 because not I know that okay, it's not that bad if you really have the foundation. The next thing 议员，因为他要当兵。说他的 daddy 要给他全部读完书，然后他回来当兵。Get it now? Singapore have to have 2 years, correct now? So the 2 years will lock the son. Oh my goodness, cannot. I'm the only son, so maybe I still thinking maybe my son might get PR, but maybe don't want Singapore citizens, but I still want to retain him here in Singapore. I let him go study. You see, it's a very mature answer. For you, Yi Yan, all of you, you can have third options to go overseas. For Hao Xian, he has no third option. Even though he's so super rich, he can go overseas and study. He still cannot get it because he doesn't have the qualification to go further study. He has to start all again, wasting time. But for all of you, you get the time, okay, to do it because you have the foundation O level. So NA and NT, sorry, this is how Singapore education works, in my opinion. So Hao Xian is seriously the only these 3 paths for them is overseas. Thank you, Yi Yan. Let's go. May I have Yi Yan? Why not you read the next one, please? Since you're there, go.
Strategy 3: ask hard and smart questions. Ask why your life is the way it is right now, and see what changes you need to make life better. These will be hard questions, and the answers you come up with will provide a roadmap on how to make the necessary changes for a better 2024 and future.
Exactly. Wow, this becomes just nice. I never planned this part for you to read. Even though I read it before I submit to the lesson plan. Yi Yan, you see, when I ask you what is the third option besides JC and Poly, your mind really thinking, shit, what kind of questions? If I answer wrongly, then I get myself into trouble. So I start in my mind, I'm going to start process the questions. Ask a smart question. So is it go overseas and study? You're right. 为什么你会这样讲呢？为什么你不会说third one retake take private school in Singapore But why you choose go overseas and study? That's one of your strategy plan, and this might be one of the essay if you can write. Why? Back to you, Ian. Ian, 为什么你会选去 third choice 是 go overseas and study?
I mean, cause like one time, my dad said that going to Australia to study would be a good idea, but I don't want.
Australia, good day, mate. Ian, I tell you, my good friends now migrated to Melbourne. Totally give up Singapore citizen, and he has been complaining about how Singapore, the system, this and that, here and that. But I told him, but you pay very high taxes in Melbourne. And true enough, he's enjoying life in Melbourne. And just now, a few hours ago, I called my cousin in New Zealand. In fact, he wants to adapt the JLC. Hopefully, the JLC can teach his 2 sons in Auckland, New Zealand. And the time zone is different by 4-5 hours. I say, bro, you really want your 2 sons to take the Singapore syllabus? Why? Okay, back to you, Ian. Why? Why your father says that the overseas is better? I did not hear the last part. Can you repeat your question? Answer again.
Actually, I also don't know. But then he just said like go like Australia the university, then like I think have like more experience or something.
Okay, so sorry, not because my degrees, the 2 degrees are from, my 2 degrees from University of Sheffield and University of Birmingham. All right, so my third one, I still want to take my master degree, and I'm looking for University of in England. Guys, if you really want to study like law and things like that, for more, Australia and United Kingdom is a very good choice. But if you want to study business, about how to do business, I think USA degree is much better, in my opinion, the way they teach. Okay, like Harvard, for example, or MIT or UCLA, you name, these are some of the university. And I got some students who already migrate to US and they took a degree there. They did very well because of business. So if you ask me to take like doctors like doctors, medicine, law, all these things, UK is a much better choice. Trust me. Number one, because their university are much longer. The professor there, I find it is much better from what I've experienced myself. I'm not saying Australia degree is no good, but if really I have no choice, then I mean my next one will be Australia, New Zealand. But again, if you can speak German very well, you go to Germany, the university is free. Free. But the first thing you must learn how to speak German. And I'm not going to learn German. The language is so difficult. Thank you is called Danke. How the hell thank you is called Danke? I don't understand. In French, it's called merci beaucoup, means thank you. Right? In Japanese, arigato. So I leave it to you. Thank you for your sharing, Ian. Carry on.
Next, search for and ask the people who are living the life you want and how they got there. You need to seek out the methods of achieving the life you want.
Next year, after that, when you're 2025, when you get your result, you will consult people in your school with teachers, which JC to go, what you need to do, things like that. Please do so. Don't anyhow choose the wrong courses, especially those people who are going to poly. Thank you. Warren, are you ready to read the next one, please?
Is it strategy 5?
4, please.
Okay, wait.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? I'm scared like my mic in this room is cannot hear.
No problem. Let's go.
Books can inspire, expand the mind, and open your eyes to new possibilities. Forget self-help books. There are tons of great books with years and decades of knowledge from the author. If you are seeking a path, there is a book by someone who has been there and made it. Read the stories and learn from his or her mistakes.
This book on my forehead. Think like a freak. Read this book. Okay. And then another book is this one. Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, reading is one way to improve. Next one, number 5. May I have Warren also? Yes.
Chances are that you have one, if not several things that you are good at. For many people, they do not develop the skills to become great at the things they are good at, instead opting to follow a career path that is deemed secure. As a human being, you are wired for growth and accomplishment.
Yes. You're always wired to do something to accomplish yourself. You see, those people who climb Mount Everest, their objective is to climb all the way to the crest, to the peak of the mountain and plant their country flag or show that I'm here, I conquer the world. This is an accomplishment why it's super important, because that part itself is where you break through. It's a breakthrough, all right? Last one, Warren.
Find some form of...
No, yeah. This is...
Oh, this is your call to use the remaining months of the year to become great at the things you are good at. It will not be easy, but the process will be worth it.
Definitely, please. I think we still got a few more days to 2024. Please go and buy one clean single line books and write down, or buy a diary, or even download apps to put on your trains of thoughts, your whatever resolution, what you need to put in. Thank you. Who else has not read? Tian Yu, 你读了吗？ Tian Yu. Let's go, Tian Yu.
Okay. find some form of spirituality. Humans are spiritual beings, and neglecting our spiritual nature could lead to an imbalance. You do not have to find God, but you can tap into the mysterious power of the cosmos of nature. The goal here is to find meaning in something outside of yourself. By finding meaning in something bigger than yourself, you are bound to get inspiration to turn your life around. What are the inspiration to turn your life around? What are the other strategies for reinventing yourself in 2024? Do you think we should add this to the list? Please share in the comment section.
Yeah, we need to add into your list, seriously, spiritually. Sometimes I'm so sorry, some of you might be a free thinker, some of you have a religion. I'm not saying that you must be a Christian. I will say you should take at least a religion. But Uncle Raymond, I don't believe in religion, so please don't force me. Fine. But sometimes it's good to have a religion so that you can fall back spiritually and also can pray. You never know, because Uncle Raymond has went through a lot of few miracles in life through praying to God. And it happened to me. One of them, Ian, is when Uncle Raymond wanted to commit suicide in 2015. Literally, I want to jump down from the building in my school. Seriously, and that stopped me because I feel that there's someone talking to me up there and say something to me. And then after 3 years later, during the COVID, I nearly have a very serious accident when my car turned 360 degrees in the middle of the expressway when there's no car coming forward. If not, I will be sayonara. So I feel that, wow, God is powerful. God is good, because I need those force to help me. So let's get this 10 top resolutions. Can I get who Xiaoling, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, can you start from here all the way down? Let's go.
Get out of debt, more family time, enjoy life more, quit drinking.
Sorry, this drinking is we are talking about alcohol. These 10 resolutions are for adults.
Lose weight.
I'm not saying you or me or anyone here. But let's pause for a while. Is there anything? Why people say 你太肥了，你太胖了，你像是猪啊 Raymond， 你太过胖了，你要 lose weight why 我吃多关你屁事啊，我胖关你屁事 ，because 你有三高嘞，高血压、高胆固醇跟高什么？还有一个高什么？高糖尿病啊。Why 对，我觉得胖好过瘦嘞。At least you can burn fat don't know Okay, next.
Quit smoking.
I did that. I seriously did that. I used to be a very heavy smoker. I did that. But now if you ask me to smoke, I don't mind. But any cigarette I can smoke, but not vaping. Not e-cigarette. It's an offense. And I want to warn all of you. If your school or any of your friends will do e-cigarette and if your friend get caught and you are beside them, good luck to you. Good luck to you. This is a very serious warning. Recently, my colleagues have caught more than a few hundred people e-vaping and e-cigarette and vaping. It's a very big offense, and you get caught, good luck to you. You don't need to think of applying for scholarship anymore. It will be very hard. You don't think about your EduSave. You don't think about when next time you go to which JC or poly. Don't because of how teasing curiosity kills the cat, you go and start do e-vaping. It's the most stupid thing. Once you get caught, good luck to you. Even say 我没有抽嘞. When you go to the police station or go to HSA, they got this machine, these things that ask you to blow, and if it caught you the nicotine or whatever, no need to explain. Next, carry on.
Exercise. Get organized. Help others. Learn something new.
You decide which one is more important, okay? Thank you. The 5 effective problem-solving skills, strategies. Please take note now. Trial and error. You see, trial and error. You never say try, it's trial and error. Heuristics, up to you whether you want to do this way, the picture speaks by itself, or gut instinct. That means your sixth sense. Next, working backwards. That means you look through at your past, but this one I quite disagree. Since you have the past, you made the mistake, move on, look for new things. Mean ends analysis. Choose the best way to analyze your life and moving forward. Well, this one maybe you're not ready because for adults we know where to plan through the work life. Okay, next is that awareness. You need to aware of what your surrounding is, and once you have the awareness, this is also good for essay writing. Okay, create your awareness. Then once you have the awareness, you start to have preparation for what you want to do for the next 10 months next year in 2024. Let's say you're writing an essay about yourself. Definitely there will be conflict reductions, meaning between your siblings, your parents, your classmates, your schoolmates, your teachers, your CCA buddies, or whatever it is, your boyfriend, girlfriend. So how are you going to reduce it? Because if you can't reduce the conflict, you got have a hell lot of problems to study for the exam. Trust me. You need to negotiate your inner self and external self, people around you, the environment, so that you have come to an agreement to say that yes, this is what I want, this is what I want to achieve. I want to get a B3 or A2 or A1. So conflict management and resolution, wow, look at this. Which one, last week we talked about it, which one is the best? Of course, avoidance is the worst, lose-lose. Never avoid conflict. So when you come across any conflict, Hao Xian, please open up and say, Uncle, I need help. My math's no good. I know you are stuck in math, but please, can you get someone to help me in math? Or then I will get GLC to see can help you in the math tuition. So option one, hey, thank you, Uncle Raymond. GLC has a very good math teacher. Or option two, thank you, Uncle Raymond. GLC has a very good math teacher, but the Zoom one are not suitable for me. Maybe option three, I need a face-to-face. It's less than 2 months. I need a person who come to my house to have a face-to-face to drill me for math. As you know, Zoom is still have limitation, but doesn't mean face-to-face will give you miracles support. So this is where you have to look through which areas you need help. Of course, I like the first one the best. It's a win-win, collaborations. Competitions, yes, good and bad, depends. Compromise is also good. So the first one and third one is pretty good, compromise. Okay, now let's go. Write your thoughts on how you can give advice to the newly Sec 1 students who are joining GLC in 2024. Tian Yu has mentioned this already, so Han Ling, you can continue from there. And Guo Ren, Hao Xian, Ke Ying, and Ya Ye, and Yi Yan. So guys, you have been in the secondary school for long enough. Long enough means that you know what you're supposed to do. So what kind of advice would you want to give to your Sec 1 buddy for next year? I give you some time to talk about your how to prepare study, CCA plan, and exam. So Tian Yu, you are today, you can really relax a bit. Okay, you have done this already. So Han Ling, you just complete the other three, okay? And then the rest of you give your advice. And this advice, I'm going to copy it and paste it and go and show it to next year's Sec 1. I'll come back to you, okay? No. Okay, so just now you're giving your advice to yourself. Now please give advice to the newly Sec 1 who is joining my class next year. Okay, so you're junior. So thank you, Hanling, for your CCA. So continue, please. Hey, brother, you're definitely also spell wrongly. That's too fast. Okay, please give me your train of thoughts here. And those of you who finished, please write down this one here. Let me bring out this one here also. So some of you haven't finished. Please complete it. Okay, and then hopefully we can share with the student who are coming here. All right. Okay, come give me a train of thoughts. Hao Shen, Yi Yan, Ya Ye, Tian Yu. Tian Yu, no need. Tian Yu, you can relax a bit already. Chao Ling, Warren, and who else? Ke Ying. Lee Song Kyu, the actors of Parasite. Oh, poor thing. Okay, yeah, thank you. Be less distracted. So there's the advice you want to give to the Sec 1 student. Thank you very much. This is through your experience, Thank you.
Oh, you're supposed to just type a short one.
Yeah, then you see, I
Uh,
did not ask you for 100 words, right? Just a simple.
I think I wrote more than 100 words.
You can if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's stopping you. Okay, the more you write, the better you are. That's my philosophy in life. You can do it now, please. This is a two-cent worth of thoughts on. Ian, this is the first time you give advice to a Sec 1 student, right? And yeah, also, right? So you say by giving, it's good to receive. When you give people, you feel good. You are giving blessing to people. Ian, study. Okay, that's your study, yeah. Thank you. And what else?
I think mine will like take the whole screen.
No worry. This is only under study, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
What's the next? Yeah, you definitely okay. Okay.
It's okay, my dear. It's okay. So next one would be CCA. Thank you. Yeah. Can you please also contribute, don't mind, because it's very important so that they are being motivated. There is all the subject of here. Which one is who? Yeah, is here. CCA. Okay, better say first. Charlie, that's under study. Thank you very much. Warren, are you ready to give me your 2 cents worth of thoughts for the set ones who is coming in? It might be your junior from your school also, huh? But don't tell me study and then plan is play more Genshin. Oh my goodness, don't. Thank you, Kain. Wow, you break down very nicely for me. Very good. Really nice of you. Thank you very much, Kain. I still love your sister who drew the dragon. So amazing. Wow. Is she okay now? I can't see your face, so you either answer me or type. Thank you, Kain. What about exam?
Can I see next one?
Exam, no?
Oh, exam.
No, then study CCA plan. How Shen is you don't use the word sucks, but I'm okay to put this sucks here, but because the student might
Then I just put what? Bad.
okay, never mind, don't worry. Ian is CCA. What is the CCA Ian? Fire, is it?
Badminton.
Oh, badminton, okay. And Chowling CCA. Yeah, it's true, no? You have to choose wisely for your CCA. And Warren study instead of focusing. Okay, wow. From a bit that here will say that. Wow. 孙子兵法36计，走回善计牙医。Okay, anything, that means how are you going to plan for 2024 in your study? Can be anything. Can be anything, seriously. Or take down homework and what to do for the day in your PLD. Is it personal learning device, right? Sorry, right, 可以. PLD is personal learning device, right? Thanks. I cannot see you because I got three screens. I'm looking at the center one, my Microsoft Word. I'm not the person who plans myself. Yeah, I can tell. 你不要教坏我的 set one 浩璇。
I didn't say. I gave the advice though.
I know. Okay, that's plan. Okay, how about exam? Okay, CCA, well done. Oh my goodness, seriously, you put the word stupid. Okay. This will be very interesting for them to read. Okay, that's very interesting.
Can you scroll? I want to see what's the fourth one again. I forgot what the fourth one
Yes,
was.
Okay. Thank you, Kain. Yes, I totally agree with your last few words. You have to enjoy life too. Seriously. So sorry, Kain. When I was studying, I don't really have a life. I'm a FML. You know what is FML, Kain? It's called F My Life. Seriously. I only know to study, and I don't really enjoy life. Until I study, until I'm being sick. But no choice. I'm desperate to get the result. So I have no choice during my era. My era is different from yours. And true enough, you need to enjoy life. Thank you, Chao Lin. Where are you, Chao Lin? Okay. Oh, I like the way you say that, honey. Actually, some of your ideas from all of you can give me an inspiration for my own. Plan always. I hope that the advice that you're giving to the set one for next year is also the same advice giving to yourself, so that you are actually a reflection. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, is this the advice you can give, honey? You bloody hell.
I mean, that's how I take an exam. So
bloody hell, and not everyone like you lah.
To be fair, it does reduce the stress by a lot.
Okay.
It does reduce the stress
not
by a
everyone
lot.
like you, okay? Excuse me. Imagine the person who read this and say, "Oh, Uncle Raymond, you really torture him until he do exam like that." 所以啊，如果人家不知道没有认识你啊 ，they will say like that, right?
That's true.
But people know you. And is this the statement said by Han Ling? Yes. I see. People say I know him well. He will say this kind of thing because he's the kind of person happy-go-lucky. Sleep well and eat breakfast before exam. This is the most important step. Many people. Yeah, I don't take my breakfast during exam. No, seriously. Especially if you are going for A-level. Good luck to you. Seriously, you better take your at least some snack. You know why I don't take breakfast or Warren? Because I will have butterfly in my stomach. Then I will I will go to the toilet.
Finish.
I will go to the toilet. Seriously, this is exam.
Yeah.
Wait. Warren, what about plan? Did you give me your plan? Or I miss out? Did I miss out your plan? Because I don't have your plan here. Give me a minute, Hao Shen. Because now suddenly the message coming fast and furious. Thank you, Hao Shen. The first exam.
I love Fast and Furious.
It's supposed to be a plan. Oh, okay. So this one, this one all the way down, not the capital letter, right? So this one will be here, correct? Right, Warren? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So Hao Shen, what do you give?
I give something.
Wait, I know you give something.
Oh yeah.
Ye and Yi Yan, please give me your last part. Wait, it's yours, Hao Shen. Oh, okay, here.
Darren, to make sure to follow me, by the way.
Sorry, ask who to follow you. Okay, last one will be Ye. Wow, I love all your comments here. Very good. Let's see what Ye say for exam. Well done to all. While waiting for Ye, can you all please seriously okay, thank you. Can you seriously please submit this homework before the 31st of January? If you can, I would really like to complete your resolutions with 100 words. Please take a picture, okay, about your resolutions. And this one, this is very important, please. Okay, I don't want to miss it. I've been missing it for 2 lessons already, so I don't want to keep missing it. So hopefully when next week, the first week of January, we have a good resolutions and it's just time to incorporate the January topic about celebration. Have you take a picture? Hao Shen, take this picture and send to the group, please. Thank you. Please do Hao Shen, and I know there's only left a few days. Okay, but if not, then I have to do it on the day itself during the lesson. Okay, but please, if you can complete and send it to me, that would be great. Okay, Yi Yan and Ye, Guoren, Qiaoling, Tianyu, Ke Ying, Han Ling, Hao Xuan, please complete this. They done now, send to the class ready. Thank you very much. Thank you for your 2 cents worth of thoughts and your priceless advice to the Sec 1 coming in 2024 next year. I hope that when you're typing, you're also reflecting yourself. How can this also help you to improve better for 2024, right? Thank you very much. Let me stop the recording. So I will see you all next year. All right, and get prepared. Every time when you come for my lesson next year, please prepare your pen and paper because we need to record down and then send it to me, and then I got the record down and send it to your parents.